Hey everybody. Um, if you're reaching this video through Facebook, then there's a chance that you saw my post that I'm going to be deleting my Facebook. So before I go ahead and do that, um, I wanted to, reach out a little bit, make sure I get any context that I need to, and close up a few things, um, things on maybe managed pages as well, or groups. Also, this video, um, I wanted to share some of the reasons why uh, I will be deleting my account, and it's because I'm hoping that I can convince some other people to do the same. Because I I really think this platform has just gotten way way too invasive, way too divisive, uh, just way too everything negative. Despite how miserably Zuckerberg is failing with his metaverse project, um, Facebook and Instagram are still very large, powerful platforms that are just too good at targeting people in very negative ways. Not not a lot of good is done with Facebook. Typically, the people that are paying to target others are targeting them for reasons that will not bring about a positive net change. It's the best, most general way I could put it. Um, it's full of propaganda. Whether it's political or religious or what's the word I'm looking for? Those aren't the only things you can have propaganda about. Whatever. It evades my grasp right now, my mental grasp. But the 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 point I'm trying to make is that it's not a good place for uh, positive growth or positive change. It's a cesspool, and they continually give you less and take more. And so I'm really hoping and urging people to reevaluate their use of it and try to move on. Now I know, like a lot of people will say, "Well, I mean, I've known that for a long time, and so I've moved on to other things." I don't really use Facebook anymore. I use Instagram, um, or something else. But first of all, Instagram is owned by Facebook, so even if you think Instagram is not comparable to Facebook now in terms of what they bombard you with, or whatever, any of the negative qualities that we're talking about here. Even if you think they're not like that now, they will be like that in the future. I mean, that's Facebook's goal, or I should say Meta. I mean, the um, the parent company to all of this. You know, Meta owns everything. The metaverse, or their metaverse, which they're trying to convince people that it's like this one thing that they own, which they couldn't be farther from the truth. That's another topic. So they've got the metaverse aspect, and they own um, Instagram as well as Facebook, and so it's all going to follow the same path, um, eventually. And so why would I want to contribute to that same company, whether or not Instagram is any better than Facebook or not? It doesn't matter. they have the same nefarious intent. They scrape data, they sell data, um, and they will continually push the envelope as far as how many ads they could dump in front of you, and what they could cancel or censor, or whatever it is. They're going to continue to push more and more, and you'll little by little you'll get comfortable with it, until it's completely changed and you don't even notice. So I don't want to have any part in that, and I also don't understand why. Uh, anyway, let me just abandon that thought right there. Going on a That would be going in a different direction. Um, so did I hit all the points? Was there anything else that I wanted to say? I don't know. I definitely said the bulk of it. So maybe I'll stop there and post this as is, and review it. And then if there's something I left out, or if somebody comments on something and needs a response, then I'll put another video. But oh yeah, YouTube. So obviously this is on YouTube, which that's another thing that I don't want to stick with in the long run, um, because they're too big, and they do the same thing. They have too much reach and too much power. They'll censor whoever they want to censor based on whoever is putting money in their pocket, which is really not a good thing. Um, you know, you could see on many videos that China has way too much sway over what YouTube does. Also, religious groups have way too much sway over what YouTube does, and then it's very easily targeted by bots, and it's just so the goal is to be as independent as possible. You know, there are other options out there. There are alternatives to YouTube, and there are alternatives to Facebook, and then whether or not any of those will work for me, or if I even need any of those in the future, that question remains to be answered. But the most important thing is to uh, get rid of this leech of a platform, which is Facebook. Anyway, I'll stop it right there before this drags on too much. And well, Happy New Year, everybody, and uh, yeah, all right.